Yeah, nice to start. So first of all, I would like to welcome you all, esteemed professors, friends, to this graduation ceremony. And I would like to tell you some basic things. Basically, there are two exits, so in case you want to go, you can go with this. I have placed some tissue papers outside, so in case like someone becomes too sentimental, you can use them. Jokes apart, we are here, and these are the moments which we'll always remember in our life. These are really special moments with us. So the very idea of coming to France was not in my mind seriously. My father always wanted me to do the master's and all the higher studies, but somewhat it was not in me. I was really happy with my office, home, party routine. I was pretty good in that, but after some time I thought it's like, no, it was not enjoying for me. So at that moment I thought of doing the master's. Accidentally I came across Telecom Paristech in India, and they told me about everything, how to apply, which universities in France and all this. But as such, we Indian students, we prefer to go to US or UK, Australia, Canada, maybe because we don't have the language issue as such in France. So the main reason which I came to France is one of the greedy reasons, because I got the Orange scholarship. So this was the main reason I came to France. So indeed it was a greedy decision, but I really enjoyed it and I'm proud of it now. So I would really like to thank you, the Martha, especially Martha, like for all helping me in the application process and informing me about for the scholarship and other steps. So it all started, I remember the date and time exactly. We came by Emirates flight and we landed in Nice on 21st of November at 13:15 hours. September, sorry. And then I faced the first wave of wind on the same soil. It was pretty good, it was good, yeah, as compared to India. So the official start of the Masters was on September 27th, and it was started with a big breakfast. Wow, it was so good, like starting a Master with a big breakfast. So it was really good, and frankly speaking, like that was the best breakfast, like one of the best breakfasts I ever had in France. I tried to stop myself as much as I can. But after that, I was thinking how things can go really smooth, like everything was so perfect, good breakfast, good air, like good city and everything. But then I see that we have to sign some numerous papers regarding the CAF and RFCT and all this crap. So it was really like challenging, and the best part was that I was not seeing on which papers I was signing, because it was all in French. I was like trusting, like carrying, and God said, okay, everything is fine, you have to sign the papers. So it was good, pretty good, and after 5 days of initial suffering of all this signing the paper and all, we had the V, and it was pretty good. I hope everyone enjoyed the V. So then the lecture started. It was quite difficult for me because I was working for around 1.5 years, so it was pretty hard for me to sit at least for 3 hours in a class. I tried everything, black coffee and all this, but it was not of like much help to me. I was content. Like in some lectures I was like literally sleeping. I'm sorry for that, but yeah. So the 9 months of education, the exams came and went. We prepared, we worked hard, and it was good. So I hope all of us, like at least in like Sofia, we were living in a residence, so it was pretty good, and we had some pretty good moments, like studying the whole night with loads of coffee and all. We talked about different cultures, like different nationalities, and we saw pretty much pretty much of the YouTube in making new recipes and all this food, sometimes we create some food and something. So YouTube was indeed of very much help for us. After this, I went to the Rennes to do my internship in audit labs, and the only person whom I missed a lot was Karim, like more than my family, because she was the one who did everything for me in like Telecom, for the car, the residence and everything, and that too I was doing in French. So it was like, okay, welcome to Rennes. Initially it was pretty much hard, but that was the best gift because I improved my French a lot in Rennes, because I have to do everything in French there. So this was pretty much everything. So I hope this 1.5 years, at least for my life, this period of time will always be will have a great impact on my life, because now I started with my career, and I got engaged like to a beautiful lady in India. seems like the time has really flown by. Like some of us we have already started job, and some of them will be late and will be soon joining, and will be becoming some in some good companies. Finally, I would like to thank to all of you who are still sitting and listening to me seriously. And I would like to end my speech with a thought of Robert F. Kennedy, and it's for all of us. Few will have the greatest to bend history itself, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and in total, of all those events, will be the written the history of this generation. Thanks a lot.